Buongiorno, nella nuova puntata della serie di Chiasso TV in collaborazione con il Comitato degli Scrittori della Pace del PEN International Hustling for Peace, lottare per la pace, abbiamo il piacere e l'onore di incontrare Ralf Nestmeyer, che è il vice-presidente del PEN tedesco ed è anche il presidente del Writers in Prison Committee, sempre del PEN tedesco. Il Writers in Prison Committee è un comitato molto importante del PEN Club International che si occupa delle condizioni e del diritto di opinione presso gli scrittori e i giornalisti di tutto il mondo. Hello, Mr. Ralf Nestmeyer. You are a vice-president of the German PEN and the president of Writers in Prison Committee, also of German PEN. We know that the German PEN in the past months has a strong position about the imprisonment and the situation of Julian Assange.
Yes.
What is your comment about this?
Yes. So hello, thank you for your invitation. So yes, the German PEN has a focus on Julian Assange since several years. We always wanted that he can get free again, live free as a free person. All the time he was in the embassy in London, and as well since he is now nearly 3 years in the Belmarsh prison.
Yes. Do you think that the freedom of expression of Julian Assange and also all the organization of WikiLeaks was not so free because all this stuff was put in about the American justice pursued this thing. They didn't permit the freedom of expression. What do you think about this?
I think that's a very important part for work of German PEN, the freedom of expression, and all the, it's a kind of journalism what Julian Assange does. I think it's important for you, the freedom of expression, so you must be part of the movement to get Julian Assange free.
Yes, and why is Julian Assange so important for the American justice now? What is the thing that they want to put him in prison for 180 years, something like that?
175 years, yes. I think so. Then the American, if the American justice get him into prison in America, so I think no journalists in the whole world can write about things what happened in the war, because all the time he must be in fear that he will be as well in prison. If you tell or talk about such things, so if you don't allow this, the people always must be in fear to get for the court and that they were sent in prison.
Yes. Do you think that the time of spies and all this stuff that you can the public doesn't know about wars and other things is at the end now with after perhaps WikiLeaks?
Yeah. If you will have a free press in the world, you must allow to publish things like what Julian Assange did in former times. So if you don't allow this, it's a pressure on the whole free press in the whole world.
And this is also the position of PEN International, yes.
Yes, so as far as I know, yes.
Yes, we voted this in Manila at the PEN Congress 2 years ago. We voted this position, sure. And what do you think of the importance of the publication of this terrible video when the Marines shoot at the civilians, perhaps also journalists, that Assange put, I think at the end also at YouTube. Was this the important thing for the American justice to pursue it so badly, Assange?
It was one of the things, I think, yes, because he showed how in what happened in the war there, and the American people should know this, and all the people worldwide should know this. And so I think it was very important to publish this, to publish videos like this. I think that to know about such facts can do a lot of to stop wars like this. So you must know about all those true things also at the moment in Ukraine. If you can see this and you know about this, you can say, stop this war.
Yes, and we are now in this, I can talk like so, video era, and this is perhaps impossible to distinguish sometimes fake news from truth news. What is your position about this? No one said, I think, I remember that the fact published from Assange was a fake news, but some others are fake news, no?
Yes, you must always see if there are some news are fake news or not. So to know about war crimes, it's important that you had informations from journalists, from newspapers, so you can decide what is true and what is not true. You need a lot of information for that, and so it's very important to get this information. And there were still fake news, but we must decide what is a fake news and what not.
And for this reason, PEN International is for the total freedom of expression.
Yes.
Sure, because in some states like China and also in Russia now, there's no freedom of expression. There's no freedom of expression. Yes,
yeah.
And yes, we can.
And you are allowed also to publish fake news. Everybody can publish whatever he wants, but you can decide, and normally you can see what is a fake news and what is not a fake news.
Yes. But the states, not only the United States, but the states generally try also today that this not happens. This is a battle, I think. Your opinion is very precious about this, between states and national states and the freedom of expression that PEN International tries to go on.
Yes, so now in Russia it's not allowed to talk about war in the newspaper or in the radio or in the television. So just this is a fact, and everybody knows what it means to the Russian people.
Yes, and concrete actions from German PEN in supporting Julian Assange?
Oh, we had a lot of actions. So we made him an honorary member of the German PEN Center last year. So he is our honorary member, and as well, I wrote a letter to our foreign minister, Annalena Baerbock, because in the time she was in the opposition, she says that Julian Assange must be free immediately, and now she is our foreign minister, and I wrote her to communicate this to the English government.
The German minister, yes.
The German foreign minister, yes, to the English government, to let Julian Assange free, yes. So he's now in 3 years in prison, in Belmarsh prison. And it's incredible for really nothing if you compare his case with other cases.
Yes, and do you think that this action perhaps will succeed? It's possible that Julian Assange didn't finish in an American prison. What do you think?
So we hope, but it's the English justice who and the judges in England who decide about the fact. And I can really not understand what happened in England with Julian Assange, that the judges of a European country and not from a country in Africa or in Asia or in China. And so it's incredible what happened to him.
Yes, because perhaps the state's interests are prevailing on the justice in this case. Will the German pen continue in this action to defend its rights?
Yes. We still continue with actions. About I think in a few days it will be 3 years that he's in Belmarsh prison, and also we make something about him on Facebook, on Twitter, and so on, that his case be still there and nobody forget about it. Also, if we have now the war in Ukraine, so it's important to call for the freedom of Julian Assange.
Sure. Do you know about other similar cases of perhaps persecution of free opinions in the West? Because in other parts of the world, we know this is their agenda, but in West countries, another case perhaps similar to Julian Assange, or this is a unique case?
It's a unique case. It's an incredible unique case. It's a shame for England, in my opinion. It's a shame for Europe, and he must be free.
And in Germany, also the pen club and the civilian society, do you think that that defends Assange? What is the feeling of the people in Germany about this case, in your opinion?
I think the most people think the same way, but it's it's not so present at the moment. I think it's everybody knows he's in jail, but there is not a greater movement for Julian Assange. I think there are a few groups like Amnesty International and Reporter ohne Grenzen who also want that he will be free, but there are just a few groups.
This is not organized protest or things like this. There were in the past, I think. Yes.
Yeah,
there was
some things. We have a protest some days with a few organizations, but it's not like there are demonstrations or something for Julian Assange. But it's the same in England. I'm really astonished why nobody goes to Belmarsh prison. A demonstration there in England, in London, and to shout out "Free Julian Assange." So that would be important pictures, I think, but I don't know why this doesn't happen in England.
Yes. And also the situation of Assange when he was in an embassy, I think, of Ecuador or of these states, South American states. Then when changed the power in the state of Ecuador, practically they send Assange to the English justice. No? This is a little bit ridiculous. No?
Yes, but also this time in the embassy for Julian Assange, it's like the same that he was in prison, you can say.
Yes, sure.
There is no great difference.
Yes, and what do you think if in the bad case for say like so, Assange finish really in an American prison? Do you think that that Pen Club International and also German Pen will fight for Assange, or perhaps this is the end?
No. We would fight. Still, the fight would go on in another situation, and I think it's also important, but I don't hope that he comes to the United States of America.
Yes. Well, thank you, Mr. Nestmeyer, for this interview, and till next time in the program Hustling for Peace.
Thank you very much for it too. Bye.